Okay, time for some video blogging. Got up today. I didn't get much hardly any sleep at all because I spent about 4.5 hours trying to find pictures for this video that I put together last night. It's a little bit like me talking, and then there's like a song playing in the background, not me singing, so it won't be destroyed. And then there's a beautiful song playing about abuse, and some pictures and stuff playing of abused kids, and to me it's really, really sad, and I think it's just a heartbreaking video. I think personally, you might not agree with that, but you know, hey, you have your opinion, just like me. Anyway, so I got hardly no sleep. I get up today, and I have to go to the bank. I have to drop some shirts off to my brother to take to the shirt lady. Well, actually, I dropped them off with him and Jess, and then Jess and Mom took them to the shirt lady. If anybody out there that is local around here, Indianapolis, and you need to get shirts made, this lady is like the cheapest I have ever seen. Okay, she's a good lady. She does a very good job, and it's cheap. So yeah, just get with me. I'll give you her number. Does excellent work and does all kinds of stuff, and it's not some cheap like iron-on crap. I mean, this is real screen printing, so it's good work. And she has tons and tons and tons of different kinds of shirts she can get at a very good price. But anyway, so then I have to run down to Kinko's in Greenwood down here. Pretty good drive to go to FedEx, because most of the FedEx places around here are like drop-offs. That's it. They can't do nothing but drop off. So I had to drive a long way, so I was late to work. But I had to send in my meatloaf video to the Atlas Media Corporation, so they can use part of it in some meatloaf documentary movie thingy-majiggy or something. That's pretty cool. And oh yeah, here's something else too. I don't want to cover up the microphone. I think I'm doing that. I'll do it like this. Alright, if you're from Indiana, or like Indianapolis surrounding area, all that kind of stuff, there's a website called Indie Mojo. It's really fun. It's awesome. It's INDYMOJO.com. IndieMojo.com. It's I know one of the guys on my friends list. He's on my top friends list. His name is Hup. Great guy. Does a lot of stuff, and I know on Mondays he's putting together this thing where people can go down to around the circle. I think from around 9 to 11 or something. And they have like music and a bunch of Indianapolisians or whatever, I don't know what you call them, all get together and, you know, have lunch or something. It's pretty awesome. So I didn't get to go today because I had no sleep and had stuff to do. I'm gonna try to go next Monday though. He's doing it every Monday for a while, and for during the whole summer. Pretty awesome. He does a lot of cool stuff. He's a cool person, fun guy. Cops. But let's see. Old McDonald. What the? That is. I'm not going to lie to you. Okay. That is the ugliest effing vehicle I have ever seen in my God-given life. Okay. Please. No. You gave me one of those, I'd sell it and go try to buy a real car. Okay. That ain't a real car. So anyway, oh yeah, I forgot where I was at, what I was doing, what I was taking delivery. That's what I'm doing. And don't judge me for doing this while I'm driving. I'm not even looking at the camera. But excuse me, ladies. She was adorable, man. Anyway, sorry, perv here talking. Bumpy road, curbs. Okay, I'm putting my seatbelt on. Yeah. I just put the top part of the seatbelt on. It looks like I have the whole seatbelt on because there's cops everywhere giving seatbelt tickets. That's not cool. So, you know, I personally, I don't think wearing a seatbelt is important. Okay? For kids, sure, yeah, okay, it's important. Alright? But there are way more important things in this world than a seatbelt, okay? I mean, I guarantee you cigarettes have taken more lives than seatbelts. Hands down, any day of the week, any month of the year, and any year of this century. Okay? But it's still legal to smoke cigarettes. So if it was really about my safety, your safety, or everyone's safety, then everything that was bad would be illegal. Okay? The only reason why seatbelts are illegal is it's to generate a profit. Okay? Write a little ticket. People pay money. You know, 25, 30 bucks every time. And, you know, that's a lot of money they make. That's all it is. It's a profit generator. That's all seatbelt tickets are. Okay? You know? And, you know, some people die from wearing a seatbelt. They get trapped. Okay? And you might think, oh, they don't happen. Okay, well, you know what? Ask my girlfriend, the one that died, okay? Ask her about it. Oh, I'm sorry, you can't because she's dead. So, yeah, had she been wearing a seatbelt, or had not been wearing a seatbelt, she wouldn't have got trapped in a car that was burning up. Yeah, she wouldn't have had burns all over her, and then she wouldn't have died from burns. So, yeah, go figure. That's a sore subject with me. Seatbelts don't rule. They suck. Okay, that's my thing about that. But hey, wear your seatbelt. You know what? Another thing. Seatbelts aren't made for fat people, okay? You know, maybe a skinny person, they don't fit. Seatbelts, see how it rides me up real high here? Yeah, because I'm fat and I sit so far back in the seat. Okay? So, it cuts across my neck. If I was to get into an accident right now, it would cut me off at the neck. It'd do more damage than good. But they don't care about that. It's wear your seatbelt or get a ticket. That's all these people care about. Making money. So, trying to figure out where I'm going. 1921 cigarette. So, anyway, someone asked me earlier if I wanted to go bungee jumping with them sometime. I'm like, bungee jumping? So, are you crazy? I said I would like snap the rope, or the rope would be like, it'd be like a one-way trip. I'd go down and never come back up. They're like, oh no, man, this stuff's made out of like space age crap. You know, they could drop a tank off and it'd be cool. I'm like, okay, so the bungee cord won't break, but I'll bring the whole damn bridge down with me. That's great. I'd kill everybody then. So, anyway, okay. More later. Okay. Sitting here, I've been furious. Been messing around with MySpace and YouTube. I did the video about child abuse with some pictures up on there, and YouTube said they took it off because it was inappropriate. So apparently it's inappropriate to speak out against the child. I don't know. I don't know why they took it off, but they took it off. And MySpace won't even let me put it on. I can upload another video, but in their processing or their thing, I don't know how they do it, they say it's inappropriate also. It's not inappropriate, I don't think. It just angers me. I even tried to put it on Bolt.com. They won't let me do it. I mean, come on. Stupid. It's just angering me. You know, that's why it's such a huge problem in this country, because everyone is afraid to talk about it or even put up a picture. You put up a couple pictures about it, and they're like, oh God, no, you can't do that. Then people might know that goes on here. Yeah. Alright.